Hello. We just wanted to round off the year and like to say thank you to all the customers, all the suppliers, the team and the staff and everyone who supported GBS through the year. 2023 has been a great year for the company. We thought we'd just have a look at some of the things we've been up to, what we're going to be doing next year, some exciting stuff happening. We've done a lot this year. As many of you know, we've actually purchased the site we're on in the new building, so we've actually doubled in size. A few new bits of machinery and stuff, so we thought we'd just have a quick look round what we've been up to, what we're doing, and show you the journey so far. So we were spread across 3 sites, and we had our composite facility over in Sleaford, Lincolnshire. It was a good half an hour drive from the main factory. We've now combined everything onto one site, so let's take a look at the new facility. So this is our new GRP facility. Compared to our old factory, it's 100 times better. It's all thermally insulated, so we've got a consistent temperature all year round. We've got all the moulds laid out. We've just been having a real good spring clean, autumn clean before Christmas, just so we're all set for next year. We'll do a more detailed factory tour and look at this in a bit more detail, but just to give you a bit of an idea what we've been up to. Okay, let's have a look at the showroom. I'm sure most of you have visited the showroom at some point when you come to have a look at a car or visited. We're just in the process of revamping the showroom. It's been the same for a few years. There's a lot of new products and developments, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to tart it up a bit, revamp it. So at the moment, we've got mum and dad in, we're just painting. There's some new displays going in, some new parts. We're going to have a chassis in here and a few other bits. So we'd like to invite you all, come up in the new year and have a proper look. Go into the stores. A lot of the parts and bits we had on display in the showroom are now in the store. So we've completely gutted the stores and rearranged it all. Due to the number of products and everything growing and stuff, Spaces was a bit of a premium and it was all a little bit randomly ordered. So we've revamped it all. So we've put the shelving in a nicer order with all the ATR parts and everything. Packing bench, it's still not quite finished. Gave ourselves a larger area for kit dispatch and cars, goods in, goods out. And then we've got all the bits down the middle that we're just finishing off. So when you come and visit, we'll show you around and come have a look. So this is the door into the new part of the factory, which we'll have a look at in just a second. We're just going to go through into the machine shop now and show you what we've been doing in there. So again, we've got the machine shop in here. We've actually acquired another milling machine over the year. So we're actually upping the capacity on some of the turn parts. At the moment, we're just finishing off some of the sumps for the Duratec. So that's the Duratec sump we've done. It's then got a fabricated bottom section. Probably have a look at that in more detail in a separate video. In fact, here's one here. Just have a look at really nice component. Then we've got some manifolds coming off for 1.8 Mazda throttle bodies. And another one, Leo's just done now. Okay, so we'll have a look at the new machine we acquired this year, at the beginning of this year. So it's a slightly smaller milling machine that we've been using for Op2s and different things. We're just making at the moment the Mazda 1.8 manifolds. Really nice part, that's just doing the facing on that now. We've also this year swapped software on the cam. We've gone to Autodesk Fusion 360 with the add-on. With the support of Autodesk and our partners at CAD-Tech. And then Leo's just on with that now. We're doing a batch of, we've got 15 of these. 15. So into the clean room, we'll just have a quick look. Some of the front hubs we've got going out. So these are waiting to go out for a kit in the new year now. I think there's 10 sets already unanodized. So customers can choose the anodising and then it's just selected on the anodising sheet as you order your car, so you can make it bespoke to what you want. We've got some throttle bodies, they're waiting to go out. They are Mazda 1.8s, cable driven for the NB and NA. We've got the NC ones as a drive-by-wire and as cable, and just the normal DCOE, fuel caps and various bits, rear hubs. That's just a quick look in the clean room. So right, going to have a look in the new part of the building. So basically, for everyone that's been here, we bought the mirror of the site. So we actually doubled in size, and then we brought all the fabrication because we were bursting at the seams. So it's just given us a lot more capacity. So this section we've not fully developed yet, but we've got some plans for this in the coming year. So if you follow us in, got a couple of cars that are for sale at the moment. Got some stock of brand new engines and gearboxes from Ford. Some chassis there that will be going out next year, just waiting on them. Couple of my random projects, might have a look at them in a separate video if anyone's into old trucks and things. And then we'll take you through to the fabrication. Okay, so fabrication, which used to be on the estate across the road in one of the old Second World War Nissan huts, we've now moved it all to here, so it's all combined into the same building. So we'll just have a quick look round, but we'll do, like I say, we'll do a detailed factory tour looking at some of the machines and processes, but we've got more space, much nicer working environment. It's a lot cleaner, tidier. It's actually warm as well, whereas the old one was absolutely freezing in the winter and ridiculously warm in the summer. We've got our jigs in here. We've built the mez, so that was all bought and built this year. And upstairs we've set a really nice area for all the TIG welding, so fuel tanks, oil parts, sumps, and we've got a development area for future projects. Got all the profile cutters in here, nicer steel rack, saw rack. Got a couple of chassis there, got an interesting electric one, which we'll look at in a later video. And then we've also got an extra bit to the building down this side. Which again, we haven't fully set this up, it's working. So we've got exhaust down the end, so all the exhaust silencers and manifolds are assembled, bonnet louvering, some of the alley work, polishing, some folders. We've got the auto saw still to set up, the press jig for the scuttles and so on. But like I say, we'll have a better look at this another day, but it was just to give you an idea of what we've been up to this year. So all of this was over the road. I think we did 33 tons of machinery we moved in 2 days. With the help of a specialist mover, walkers up the roads that are really good freight company, also into the motorsport. We had a lot of partners, a lot of support in the move. Everyone really went the extra mile, so thank you to everyone that helped and supported us on that one. Right, so just in the workshop, I just have a quick look. It's a little bit of a mess at the minute. We're just doing a few house minute jobs. Last few days before Christmas, thought we'd paint the floor, have a really good tidy up, just sort a few things out. We've been meaning to do, but it's been a really busy year. Had a lot of interesting cars in this year. We've had the Formula 1 car we've done a full rebuild on, which we'll look at in depth on that. We've just been waiting on the engine and a few other parts before really telling anybody what we've been doing. We've had a Lola T70 in, a couple of GT40s. Must have had about 30 zeros in for IVA over the year, modifications, engine tunes, customers coming in from Norway all over. So it's been really good supporting customers through the journey of the car and upgrades and everything. Workshop's got quite a busy year ahead next year with a few different things going on, a few cars already booked in. So if there's any inquiries you want, whether that be a zero or anything else, just get in touch with the team on that one. So we've got some exciting things going on for next year. So we've got the new race car that I think most people have probably seen it a few shows, but that's all up and running now. That'll be out at, well, it'll be at Autosport in January, so come along to the stand and see us. We'll have a couple of cars there, and then that'll be out next year. We've got a few other customers racing as well in various championships, so we're starting to build that motorsport side up. We've got a couple going to America on that. Then we're going to do a more detailed factory tour once all the conversions, renovations and that are done. We'll do a bit of a showroom launch at some point. Just want to try and give a bit more of an insight what we're doing. We're finding a lot of our international customers don't get the opportunity to come up to the factory and really understand what GBS is about. So we're going to try and showcase a little bit more what we're doing, whether that's the automotive side or some of the aerospace work we've been involved in this year and so on. But I'd just like to round it off with a huge thank you to everyone that supported the company, been part of the journey so far. There's a lot of exciting things happening, and thank you all, and wish you all a Merry Christmas.